Uh, Hello, everybody, and well, welcome to Kinkoi Gold Loveriche. Let me explain. Ooh, boy. So normally, right? God, sound effects need to go down too. Now, let me explain. There's a reason for this. So, apparently, Koikari not the best to do. And it's not because of copyright issues, usually that's it. Also, nice fucking cigarette case. God, that brings back memories I don't want. Anyways, uh, it turns out Koikari, maybe not the best to do. It's not very well loved. So instead, you guys are stuck with me as uh, I'm going blind into this. The only thing I know is this. Well, I know a little bit because of Beastie, and I did watch a little bit of Scott's playthrough. Like, we're talking maybe 5 episodes, max. Um, I do know I like her. I do know that her name is Elle, but she's supposed to be called LA. That one's derpy. This one's also derpy, but in a fun way. And this one, I didn't really get to know much of her. She's silent, I guess. I don't know. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is 4 routes no, there's 5. Right, right. Beastie mentioned those 5. I think you are the 5th route, but you're like a secret route. But there is not 5 women on this route on this screen. Damn. Assuming we're doing prologue? I don't know what this continues all about. What? Yeah, it's sparkly. Onward to Noble Academy. And golden color was where it all began. The Orisa contents of that box marked the start of a golden time. Hey, isn't that the fan disc? I would know, it's in the library. Yes, I'm playing the fan disc. Most of the time I don't play fan discs, mainly because it's just more, oh boy, seeds. But, apparently that one's actually got story to it. That's my gift to you. Wait, hang on, I'm a young boy. I don't know if I can do it, but that's my gift to you. No, I tried. Hell no. Ichi. Also, God. Damn it, that was loud. I don't know if that's just my headphones or, but you go down a little bit. Was how I was able to speak to that girl. Oh, great. Even as a child, I had people. I was already out of I was already out of my own league as a child. Grand. And what sparked my first love. Yeah, that's child love. That's pure and innocent. Yeah, when you get to an adult, love hurts. Love hurts a hell of a lot more. God, this is a depressing start to what I could only assume is a happy visual novel. Gold is the only thing I desired. God, what am I, a gold baron? That golden color, a pure, completely uncontaminated brilliance. Crystal clear and pristine. That was the sort of person I strove to be, and nothing more.
じゃあどうして俺たちを裏切ったんだよ。
Oh boy.
ローロ君、どうして。
What? Dotty Dotto, what did I do? Just once, all I ever wanted was to take one confident step forward and be proud of everything I'd done. It's not like I wanted to show off. I was never the plan. But god damn it, I'm awesome. So, hang on tight. Hello, blonde person that's on the home screen. I believe your name is Sylvie. Yeah. I don't know, Sylvie's easier to say, but Sylvia is your name, I believe. I did do a little bit of research, because I always do. I thought something like this would I never thought something like this would happen to me. It was easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment sometimes, right? And I just stole a person. I don't think that's how that works. Anyone would have done the same if they were doing the right, if they thought they were doing the right thing, which is how I got myself mixed up in this mess. You see, just to explain why you're holding a person. No way was I trying to show off. I was simply playing along with this strange turn of events. All I wanted was to be golden. God damn it, let me be innocent! And as a result, there's a Sylvie. Now, before you ask, ladies and gentlemen, I do not have the H patch installed. Not yet. It will be, probably next episode I get that thing implemented, but I was so excited to get a video out. Because I finally had fucking time. I found myself sprinting through town with a girl, dressed in a beautiful gown in my arms.
待て、待ちなさい君。
止まれ
They're just numbered, but they also have faces. This is unusual. Stop following me!
あらあら。
Don't ara me. Didn't think this kind of thing. Didn't this kind of thing happen to everyone? No. I have never once been followed by black men, or not black men, God, men in black suits. Jesus. Men in black suits while carrying a strange blonde woman. I mean, not that I couldn't do that, but I mean, like, I don't know if I could both carry someone and run. I could do one or the other. Actually, running around with a blonde girl in my arms might actually be a rare occurrence. Yeah, you can fucking, Still, I believed it could happen to anyone. Yes, well, statistically, if I threw something in the air, there is a non-zero chance that it goes sideways, slantways, up. Well, obviously it goes up, but I mean, like, it continues to float up indefinitely. But physics says, nah, fuck that shit. It goes down, only down. So yes, statistically, anything is possible. Realistically, maybe not. Getting carried away in the heat of the moment, now that is very possible. Letting events transpire where you end up showing off? Well, kinda. emptying your mind and making the most of the golden opportunities presented to you in that moment. By the way, if you wanted to know how I ended up in the situation, well, it would be kind of fucking nice.
話しなさい。
This is a very lovely street. I completely ignored that shouting. No, I didn't. I heard someone shout while I was walking through town.
話して。私にはやらねばならない使命があるの。
What mission? Is this a secret spy mission? She's a ninja! No, she didn't look like a ninja. She looked more along the lines of just a really upper class girl. Before I had the chance to search for that voice, it came to me. Hello! Bam, hello, my name is... I don't even know my own fucking name. You know, nice to meet you. Apparently I'm gonna pick you up. I hope that's not too full. We ran into each other. Hi? Question mark? Oh, excuse me.
いえ、こちらこそ。
Well, damn, even in the event of getting chased, you seem to be quite high in mannerisms. I thought she was a cute girl at first glance. Dun-dun-dun-dun. She's blonde, everyone. You know what that means in Japanese games. She's probably not Japanese. Because apparently blonde hair is a European thing. I don't fucking know. I live in America, man. All that shit's normal. I live next to an Asian dude. He's great. Not only was she cute, but her outfit left one hell of an impact. Well, certainly not something to see at bang. Well, normal people at least. I have a sneaking fucking suspicion that we will. And in some universe, we're gonna see it taken off. God damn it. Judging by her outfit, I assumed she'd come from some sort of ceremony. Upon her head sat a gem-encrusted tiara. Oh, yeah, there is. I thought those was like a little headband. That's a tiara? Oh, if she's wearing a tiara, she's probably not just some normal upper class. Oh no. Which appeared to be quite heavy. I don't know. I've seen heavier tiaras. To top it all off, she had a gorgeous figure and facial features. Bro, you've seen her for like a total of 15 seconds. I guess people who just look good stand out. Well, fuck you. More than anything else, I was captivated by her almost otherworldly golden blonde hair. Her long hair was almost as brilliant as the sun itself. However, from the home page, we know, or the home screen, we know she's not the only blonde, and not the most well-endowed blonde. But not a moment later.
お待ちください。
God fucking damn it. Damn, this is some music. Grandpa? That's my grandpa. Random white woman. Or the girl who bumped into me, to be precise, was surrounded by more than 10 black men or 10 men in black suits. God, why do I keep messing that up? Because you are all pale. You have a tan, but other than that, a light tan. She shot them a hostile glare upon their arrival, and they cautiously stepped toward me.
こっちへ来なさい。おとなしくして。
I can't do that. You see, I got this thing against authority.
おかしな動作をするなよ。
being spoken to in such a rude and pompous tone made me wary. I mean, a pompous? I don't know. Rude, yes. I would say more of an authoritative thing. The man had already drawn close, put his hand into his breast pocket. Good sir! And then he retrieved a certain black object. No. Come with me! No, no guns. Come with me! I didn't think I was wrong to take that girl by the hand and run away. Well, after giving it some deeper thought, it might have been hasty to assume that they were drawing guns from their breast pockets in a society as gun-averse as Japan. Well, I guess that's fair, but I'm an American, so... You fucking... Dude. She's getting away! We failed our extraction! No shit. He may have actually pulled out a transceiver, but, either way, I ran for it. Violent-looking men were chasing a girl. Wouldn't anybody want to assure her safety first? Yeah, but you can do that with diplomacy first. Not just almost borderline kidnapping. Well, not that she's a kid, but same difference. As such, I didn't believe I had done anything wrong. I was in the right, thank you. Can you not run? God damn it, womenal problems. She lifted up the hem of her dress and her heels definitely weren't cut out for running. Arr! I don't think that was the sound he made, but we're gonna go with it. Hang on tight! It would be big trouble if she got hurt running in those heels. That much was obvious. Hey, I recognize this. Oh no. My attempt at a screenshot was thwarted by systems. As such, I only did what came naturally. I believed that I had simply gone with the flow in the heat of the moment, but 18! Black suit number 18. How the fuck am I numbering you guys? Number 43, what do you mean? Oh, what did you just say? The what? Oh. 137. Are there 136 before you? Because that's a lot of fucking people I'm outrunning. God, I should run track. There's so many of them. I don't think there's 136 of them. I see a grand total of uno and dos. The power of imagination. This was a surprising turn of events. I don't know if this is surprising. Yeah, I don't think this is surprising. In the blink of an eye, what turned out as only as a handful of men quickly multiplied into the hundreds. Okay, so it actually is in the hundreds. Oh, boy. If this kept up, I would run out of stamina and would eventually catch up. Uh-oh. No NTR, please. No, I'm kidding. Also, they said princess. Was it actually a good idea for me to run away in the first place? Man, that's me every time I take a morning jog. Fuck, is this a good idea? No, go back inside. She wasn't resisting me in the slightest, so I assumed I hadn't made the wrong choice, but just to make sure, you do want to get away from these people, right? That's how she felt, and I guess it was okay. We have consent! Editor, also known as me. If I'm editing this properly, put in a big word that just says consent. I probably won't, my lazy ass. It would be bad if this turned into an endurance contest. I'd lose. I turned off the main road and slipped through the back alleys partially to throw them off.
おっと
Oh, he took a left!
おい踏むな。
Don't. Oh no. Hey, that sounds. Even other huge convoy attempted to keep up. There you got a trucking convoy. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Hey, no. We're pushing through. Hang on tight. You seem awfully happy.
え、
I sped up in an instant. Was I showing off by telling her to hang on tight? I mean, it's not like she really has... No. Yeah, she doesn't really have much ability to hold on to you, except for, like, your neck. Hang on tight. You're the one that's supposed to be doing that. Well, whatever. Fuck logistics.
シルビー、デラックスメロンパン買えた？
Hey, the other blonde of the Home Street page. Actually, all of them are blonde. I think I might be slightly restarted. Anyways. Deluxe melon bread. Oh no. Was that her mission? Is her mission to buy fucking melon bread? No. 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 Why am I a foreign?
大丈夫かしら？
No. A little out of breath, I guess.
お待ちください
No. I mean, you said please. Shit, they're persistent. Isn't there anywhere to hide? Somewhere nearby? After weaving through the back alleys of the shopping district, we eventually found ourselves near Hamamatsu Lake. Uh-oh, this spelled trouble. The perfect visibility and lack of roads more or less made us sitting ducks. Fuck! Nature!
隠れるところ。
We're near a lake, right? What's your propensity of holding your breath?
一つ心当たりがあるけど。
Where?
あちらよ。
Alrighty! Wait. Am I the foreigner? I should know. With her guiding the way, we headed toward the lake. Also, Japan does not have princesses, so she's not from here. And if she's not from here, then she knows the area better than me, then that's fucked. This was... We came across a hill near Hamamatsu Lake. And I looked up to the clouds, like every visual novel protagonist ever. Given the abundant thickets, this looked like a great place to hide. And a place likely used by a majority of the porn industry. Can you please put me the fuck down?
私、一人で走れるわ。
But your heels.
この靴じゃ、ね。
Shoes are unnecessary.
I can't do wind noises. She slipped out of my arms, gave me a quick wink. Oh no. Whoosh. What do you mean, whoosh? Then removed her heels and hucked them like they were nothing! She rolled up her gown and tied it roughly yet securely in place.
さあ、行きましょうか。
Sure. She took no issue with getting her beautiful silken socks dirty. much less rolling up her dress into a ball at her side. You're not much of a normal princess. Yes. Oh, an outdated word popped into my mind. Tomboy. She does seem kind of tomboyish. Except for her hair.
そうそう、忘れてた。自己紹介しなくちゃ。
I mean, we've pretty much... I mean, I've already kidnapped you. It'd be nice to know who I'm peddling. I mean... Yes, introductions.
シルビアよ。シルビア・ル・クルスクラウン。
Cruise crown. Right. She introduced herself with a smile while sprinting with all her might. A single glance at her face instantly told me she was a foreigner. I'm a fucking god. It's almost as if I used logical deduction and realized princesses don't belong in Japan, but not the point. The manner in which she curtsied and bowed her head was elegant, and all the while running.
シルビーと呼んでちょうだい。
Oh, it's Oro. Editor! No, I'm not gonna call upon myself, but if I want to edit, yeah, I think it'd take a lot, but, can I call myself Oreo? Ichimatsu Oro.
ほら、素敵。私の国で黄金という意味だわ。
And it all circles back. Oh, thanks. Sylvie seemed pretty chill for someone who is being chased by kidnappers. Wait, if she's a princess... Those aren't kidnappers, are they? Well, I mean, they could be, and they just got their hands on a high-priority target, but... Or a high-paying target, I should say. What seems more likely is... They didn't seem... Oh, they like the men in black of this game. In any case, we kept making our way swiftly down the road. There's a road out here? Incidentally, where did this path lead? Actually, why was there a road on a desolate hill? I thought we said there wasn't roads in this area.
到着。
Is this a school? Or is this a mansion? That'd be cool. Looks like yeah, it looks like a school. Gates? A school? A massive building had been built on this once empty hill a few years ago. There was a tall, lavish gate that extended beyond it. Beyond that, there was a Western-style palace that seemed incredibly out of place in Japan. At the very least, I couldn't tell that this building was supposed to be what this building was supposed to be. I should have read what the sign said next to the gate. Sign next to the gateway said if I was going to start drawing conclusions. What is a conclusion? Noble Private Academy. Well, at least that part makes sense. Welcome to Onward to Noble Academy. Yeah, I don't belong here. Well, peace. Dot. So this is where Noble Academy is. Oh, so it's a place we all know about. But let me guess, I'm too poor to know.
ご存知？
Everyone does. More or less, since I do live in the city. Okay, everybody in the city does. Let me be specific. All I knew is that it was a school for the super rich. I don't belong here. Bye. It had only been around a couple of years, but it made headlines due due to a percentage of Japan's politicians and bureaucrats sending their children here. Oh boy. I had heard that it was in the city, but I never knew its exact location. It was unexpectedly close by my house. Come to think of it, I guess I had heard Sylvie's name recently. Around April or so, I think. I don't know, I don't read the paper. Something about being a princess from some country. Was going to enroll in the Noble Private Academy starting this
シル
year.
ビア王女がさらわれただと
Oh. What a shocker. Yes! When I turned around, I discovered a woman with an unquestionable might burst from a building with an ear-piercing shriek. Piercing. She must not have time to open the locked gate and simply leapt over it instead. Wait, that gate is at least 3 meters high. Wait, that's like 1.5 me's. As she shouted into the cell phone in her hand, look to your left.
緊急隔離この国の警察は当てにならんキシン派大ゼル部隊を動かせ
What do you mean? What do you mean, block off all it? You have the manpower for that? Uh-oh.
言い訳はいい今そちらへ行く待っていろ
あらエル、お出かけかしら。
Hey!
はいシルビー様緊急事態です今シルビー様がさらわれたと は
Hi. That's a face. That's also a face.
エキスナボラルコーチェこちら現在学園の門の前シルビア王女がいらっしゃるのだが私をからかったのではないのだなわかったお前たちは後で始末書を出すように
Not to be too forward, but you have lovely eyes. Anyways,
姫様
I've gotta run. You seem like the type of girl who could beat my ass.
何をピリピリしているの？おかしなエル。
誘拐されたと聞き心臓が止まるかと思いました
Can I run? I didn't really get it either. But if my intuition was correct, I'm fucked. I would likely be in poor standing with this person. And you're one of the routes. Probably the first route. Mainly because I have a thing about making people who hate me like me. It is a trait I have. Sometimes.
貴様が誘拐犯か
I guess that would be the natural conclusion. And the right one. Oh, whoa! I'm gonna die. I was sent flying before I even had the chance to panic, thus slamming my head into the ground. Well, fade to black? Yep. My wrists are firmly bound and I was arrested. However, my eyes were spinning the moment I had been hurled, so what did it matter? This is what I thought as my consciousness faded. All I wanted was to be golden. There was a girl in distress. I could have saved her. I could have been a white knight. And that was the least I could do. This was a good death. As a result, I played into this foolish escape plan and got knocked out by a girl. You couldn't ask for a lamer ending than that. Showing off only caused problems. Or does it?
シルビア様
Is this a
シル
gym?
ビア・ル・クルス・クラウン、ソルティレージュ・シサー様は
That's a lot of names. By the way, we are totally in a gymnasium. There's the lines and everything. You're interrogating me in a gym?
誉れ高きソルティレージュ王国王家シスア家のご息女であらせられる。
Is she the first princess? I know how royalty works, to an extent. You're a
日
princess?
本風に言うとそうなるわね。
ソルティレージュ国の第9王女、すなわち我が祖国ソルティレージュの司法とも呼ぶべきお方なのだが、
Ninth princess. So she's not in the running for the throne unless 8 very convenient deaths happen in the next couple of weeks.
そのことは知っていたか？
No. First I've ever heard of it.
そうか。ではひとまず腕を取るのはやめよう。ボラルコーチェ、剣を離せ。
Sir?
はい。
The old man who had practically bound me from head to toe, weighed me down and backed away with his saber drawn.
もうエルったらボラルコーチェにエキスナも誤解だと言ってるでしょ。
Yeah, you tell her. If it had taken every ounce of strength up to this point not to wet myself. Well, I was unconscious. They had tied me up and carried me into a room inside the academy. A large fraction of my earlier black-suited pursuers gathered around me in that small room. Well, at least 100 more outside. It was probably safe to assume that there was no escape. Oh boy. I'm gonna get publicly executed. This is a way. They were likely irritated that I had shaken off such a huge force and glared at me harshly. Hey, first off, it just shows your incompetency. I'm a fucking civilian. My only
彼
ally.
は私が襲われていると勘違いして助けてくれた。それだけよ。
Was this girl.
Hmm.
It was a stroke of good luck that this princess, who was under the care of these black-suited men, was on my side.
しかしシルビア王女、そう見せかけて本気でタバカルキだったかも。
Hey, shut the fuck up. I know it's your job, but still. You ever heard of boss makes a dollar, you make a dime?
あ、それはあるかも。
She wasn't very reliable, though. The leader of the black-suited men had a scary look in her eyes. She was the only one not wearing a simple black suit, but some rather foreign-looking garb. And armor. Could it be rubber? It was pliable, you saw. How would I know that? With custom-tailored seams, it was designed not to hinder her movement, yet still protected her body with its large metal plating. Wouldn't that make it armor, then? Yes. These shoulder pads are pretty fucking obvious, which meant that the long cylinder hanging from her waist was likely a scabbard. Oh, I'm gonna get beheaded. Or I'm gonna get beheaded in one way that I really don't want to be beheaded in. Like, I'll still keep my life, but I lose another. And that she was carrying a sword. Scary.
なんです？ジロジロと見て。
I'm assessing my surroundings. Well, was that sword legit? I wanted to ask, but I was terrified of the answer.
エルは美人だから殿方は見ちゃうわよね。
I can agree. From first impressions, you are quite the looker.
シルビー様。
I mean, thigh test proves positive so far. That wasn't really it. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna delete this line if I get the chance. But yeah, I guess. You guess? No, she was gorgeous.
紹介するわ、オーラ。こちらこの駅士のエロイナ・ディ・カバレロイスタ。エルと呼んで。 私のそうね、一番のお友達よ。
There's some background there, ain't there? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Ow, that looks like it hurt her. Also, editor, can we get a zoom in on those eyes? I believe her eyes. No, never mind. I was about to say her irises look like they form into a heart, but that wouldn't make sense. And then it's because of the shadow, and the top part's black. It's fine. Pleasure? Heroina. Nope. Let's not make fun of her name. She was carrying a blade and all. She's carrying... Well, as both of these women are. God fucking damn it. I hit the wrong button. So then... Sylvia-san? Anyways, she's also carrying both of these women are carrying torpedoes. Sama, then? That was probably more formal.
そんなかしこまらなくて結構よ。気軽にシルビーと呼んでほしいわ。
I have permission. You can't do anything to me, blonde. I can't talk back. Then Sylvie. Sama.
もう
I'm gonna get beheaded. Royalty. That word sounded like it came straight out of a fantasy. But it was actually a relatively commonplace system in the world around us. It is kind of scary. We had an imperial family in Japan ourselves, and while you could call it a democracy, the politicians were all like royals who concentrated their authority under a single lineage. Ever since the Meiji Restoration. Oh, God. Fucking history. Sortilege was also a name that I had heard before. They were a small but powerful nation located in northern Europe, and were said to wield immense clout through their trades with the EU. I'd read about them on various news sites. I read the news. In the Royal Sortilege family were supposedly the biggest Japanophiles in Europe. Also, I don't know, I mean, you're probably wondering why I said, oh, I'd read the news. It's because it's fucked either way. Because there's a saying out there, if you read the news, you're misinformed. If you don't read the news, you're uninformed. So either way, you don't have the right info most of the time. There had been some talk of a princess studying abroad recently. Oh, that must have been Sylvia-san. We've made this distinction. You knocked me stupid, lady. I can't sue you, but fuck you. Anyhow, that makes you a princess. Which means these guys are your bodyguards, right?
みんな私の頼れる護衛従者よ。
我らはソルティレージ王室を代々お守りする騎士員のものだ。
Knights. Yet another word that came straight out of a fantasy. L.A.-san's outfit did evoke a certain knightly impression, though. Upon closer inspection, I could see how sharply dressed the black-suited individuals were. They had an orderly hair around them that screamed modern-day knight. Not a single look of them, one of them looked like a kidnapper. I was a moron for jumping to conclusions.
騎士員のみんなはすごく優秀なのよ。交通網とともに外交の広がった20世紀以降ですら王室に危険が及んだことなんて一度もないくらい。
Certainly better than the fucking, Secret Service.
歴々の誇りを汚さぬよう我らも精進いたします。
だから私も安心なの。私は王室といっても第9王女。王位継承権にはだいぶ遠いのだけれど。でもみんな私の護衛のために家族を国に置いて日本語までマスターしてついてきてくれたのよ。
depressing.
我らはソルティレージュに忠誠を誓った者。
シルビア様のお身のためならば、国境の壁などあってなきがごとく。
And I hate to break it to you, lady, but if you say that, that could start a war.
シルビア王女万歳
Simp!
王女様万歳
Also simp.
えっへん。
That was some impressive charisma. God damn it, she's got Riz! They all seem to admire her, regardless of her social standing. Oh, that's gonna be the fucking title. Sylvie's got Riz? Being a Japanese person, it didn't quite hit me that this was what royalty and guards were like. We've got police. Actually, their police system is quite intriguing. That sudden revelation only piqued my interest further. So, what happened earlier? Anyone would be concerned after the citywide banter.
あれは
Either Sylvie's got Riz or fucking melon bread is gonna be the first one. Because I'm deadpan that she was gonna get fucking melon bread.
そうでした。それも聞かないと。シルビー様、お昼休みに学園を抜け出してどこへ行かれていたのです？
Oh, and it's lunchtime, is it? Ugh. Dot. She snuck out of the academy during lunch? The royals and knights who were straight out of a fantasy suddenly uttered lines she could find in an everyday school-based
確
manga.
かなことは申せませんが、シルビア様が常々近くのパン屋のメロンパンに興味をお持ちでしたこと。本日突然昼食はいらぬと申し出しましたこと。
Fucking melon bread!
昨日そのパン屋が美味しかったと話されていた語学友の妃様と一緒に抜け出していたことに鑑みますに。
There's some... Ooh. You know a lot about what she does. I mean, I know that's your job, but... Can we see that again? No, not favorite. I just want to hear it again.
それで抜け出したシルビア様を追跡し、見つけまして戻るようお伝えしたところ、予想外に抵抗されたのでございます。
市松さんが来たのがちょうどそこですね。
Dot. I was pretty embarrassed for showing off and making a break for it at that time.
だってまだ変えてなかったんだもの。あと30秒待ってくれればよかったのに。
昼休みとはいえ学園を抜け出すこと、加えて買い食い、どちらも学則に違反します。
ブー。
That was no fun. LA is no fun. Could you just buy it on your way home?
あのお店のメロンパンはすごい人気なの。3時を過ぎたらほぼ売り切れちゃってるのよ。
I'm seeing a business deal. I'll buy you melon bread. As long as I get to keep my life.
買いに行くのが難しいというお気持ちはわかりますが、だったらエキスナにでも命じればよろしいのでは。
あ、その手があったわね。
Dot. If that were the case, then why was I still being held captive and tied up to a little ball? Tremendous amount of effort being wasted in that moment left me exhausted. Well, I understand what I've done now. In a nutshell, I had shown off and barged my way into a world I was never meant to interact with. But something tells me we're gonna be very normal. It's gonna be very normal interacting with these people going here. Will I be charged for
そうな
kidnapping?
ります。
Alright, that's fair.
ボラルコーチェ、凝結剤の用意はできていますか？腕は落としても命までは取らぬように。
What?
心得ております。
Hold on a second. I'd finally got a handle on the situation that I could seriously do without the blades. The older man especially had his sword drawn the entire time. A coagulant. Wait, no. Oh, they're gonna take my arm. Hey, wait. I understand I made a mistake, but yeah, you're in the wrong here too. I was only worried about his safety. Don't you see that?
そうよみんな。オールはいい人だと思うわ。
It would be a huge problem if I were to lose an arm over this. I pleaded my case desperately. And the black suit and guards hadn't turned on me yet, thanks to Sylvie-san backing me up, but
ことはそう単純ではありません。
fuck you, stickler to the rules! Excuse me?
我らもバカではない。誤解であろうことは分かっています。
Oh, so I have to pay my arm for your foolishness, great.
だが、あろうで判断するわけにはいかないから、現在機構の身の上を精査しているところです。
Madam, I would highly suggest staying away from my internet search history. It is probably not for the faint of heart. Mainly because I'm a Japanese man, and, well, let's be honest, I'm also a teenage boy. Put two and two together. Investigating me.
現在まで入っている情報では、名前は市松王子。
Close enough. Oro. The last character of my name can be read as Ro.
失敬。市松王路殿。
いい名前よね。
Thank you.
縁起が良いですな。
OG probably would have been an even better omen though, since that would translate to the Japanese words for prince.
おお、英語で言うプリンスを日本では王子というのだったわね。
Not that it really matters though. More importantly, I was worried about how deep their investigation was going to go, especially with how much effort they were putting into comprehending the characters in my name. The documents Elsan were perusing were densely worded. It had only been around half an hour, just how in-depth had their investigation of my private life gone!
市松王路。宗教的、経済的に特に危険思想らしき面は見られない。
Luckily, they genuinely seemed willing to listen to reason. They were doing their jobs as Sylvia-san's bodyguards, and by confirming I wasn't the sort of person who would conspire to abduct a member of their royal family. I'm a normal commoner. Looks like I was saved. I was just an ordinary bitch. As utterly peaceful as could be. Just a young man, a sort you could find anywhere.
先日インターネット通販で父親のパスを使って18金のゲームを購入していますね。
Fuck.
黒きバラの姫騎士ローザ、クッ殺せ、純真な姫は多くの種汁になど屈しない。何ですこれは。
My fetish is in porn. Oh no.
種汁？
Don't. The royalty had some pretty impressive intelligence gathering
女性を凌
capabilities.
辱することを主題に置いたゲームですな。
This is Japan, buddy. That's like 80% of the shit we produce.
貴様、シルビア様に近づいた理由はそれか。
Okay, first off, don't get ahead of yourself. Secondly, what the fuck was that title? It's not like that. I'm a typical young man. Being a typical young man had backfired on me.
王女にその 乱りがわしいことをしようという思想はあるのだろう。
First off, not an orc. Secondly, no, maybe later. I mean, on an extraordinarily generic level, but like, not enough that I would actually consider it. Also, it was because she was a princess knight. The princess part was a bonus. Her primary attribute was being a female knight. I'm more after you. Probably shouldn't have told a legit female knight that.
貴様
You can't say shit. First off, you can't say shit. I would have never met you. And how the fuck would I have known kidnapping a princess would lead me to a hot bodyguard? You could have been an old man for all I knew. It's a huge misunderstanding.
ねえエキスナ、両辱って何？知らない日本語だわ。
不明です。日本語は難しいですね。調べちゃダメですよ。ボラルコーチ、剣技はいかほどです。この男は腕を取るべきか。
You can't cut my arm off out of being completely and utterly. Okay. Please
ま
don't.
あまあ、落ち着いてください、部隊長殿。若い男のこと、これぐらいが俗というものです。
Thank you. Luckily, the older man intervened. Can you be my grandfather?
それにこのゲーム、なかなか評判がよろしいようですぞ。ほうほう、シナリオ担当はチクタク重工。良いご趣味をされてますな。
You play them too. This gentleman was pretty in the know, huh?
人気に押されてという面もございましょう。これだけで人格を判断するのはいささか乱暴かと。
Ah!
まあいい。まだ剣技は不十分としておきます。
What was this? What was perhaps the wisdom that came with age had calmed me down?
父上の ID を使うのはいかがかと思いますがな。
I apologize for that. This was too typical Freddy. This too was typical Freddy and man.
他には特になし。
That fucking hurts, but yes. Good, she didn't find the other files. The files that incorporate years worth of assassinations and political instruments. The scope of her investigations didn't appear to have turned up anything especially suspicious. She set the documents face down.
だがこれは
She was still suspicious of me. What do you mean? This time, her eyes darted toward my confiscated belongings. Oh, Elson had searched my pockets, revealing my wallet, smartphone, house key, and...
チョコボーラ。
You can't have it, it's mine. I bought those at the convenience store earlier. They were ordinary sweets.
いいわね、チョコボーラ。
No,
私も大好きよ。
don't you take them. They're the only happiness I can derive out of this.
でも変ね。パッケージが赤いわ。
いちご味？おかしい。チョコボールはナッツとキャラメル味しかないはずです。違法な薬の梱包にお菓子を偽ったパックを使うのは。
No, it's probably a limited time. It's probably like a limited time flavor. Strawberry, green tea, and other flavors are regularly available in Japan. Oh, it's Japanese thing. It's an area. They might only export limited varieties overseas,
そ
though.
うなんだ。10年ぶりの日本だけど知らなかったわ。ねえオーラ、お一ついいかしら。
No. Go ahead. No. God damn it! You even had that thing out of the wrapper. You were gonna ask. You were only asking permission to be polite. You had that bitch unwrapped, and you were gonna eat it regardless.
おいしい。
姫様、いけません。ペンしてペン。
This was turning into more of a comedy skit by the second. Can I leave? But I was still all wrapped up in this gigantic with a gigantic saber laid beside me.
久しぶりね、チョコボーロ。
Chacobolo!
昔からお好きでしたの。そういえば。
ジーヤにはよく無理を言ってたくさん買ってこさせたわよね。私、この子大好きなの。キュロちゃん。かわいい。
She poked at the character on the packaging, which resembled a round baby chick. Oh, that's kind of cute. It was the most fuck. It was most important that she had taken a liking to it, circumstances aside. Fucking goddamn it. After eating a couple of pieces, she put it back with my belongings. A couple of pieces, like, I'm assuming they're all individually wrapped, so you just had like a couple of them. I hope, like, unless they're like giant ones, which case, like, you took a couple bites and then put it back, I will not eat that. Hate sharing shit.
ねえ、エル。私、やっぱりどう考えても、オーロが悪い人だとは思えないわ。
My name means gold.
だってあんなに楽しかったのは初めてだもの。殿方に連れられて街を逃避行だなんて。はあ。
Which the way she put it kind of made me blush.
まあ、悪い人でないというのは根拠のない直感だけど。
That would be unnecessary to mention.
彼とあんなことになったのは私が彼にぶつかりに行ったからよ。みんな見ていたわよね。
はい。
それに誘拐犯なら逃げ道くらい用意するでしょうに、私に言われた通りこの学園へやってきたのよ。それも途中から私を離して一人で走らせて。はい、これが証拠よ。
She gently lifted up the hem of her skirt and revealed her beat-up holy socks from running on the
以
concrete.
上。こんな愉快な誘拐犯さんがいるかしら。
I'm playing my car. I mean, yeah, that's right. That's right. And not only had she saved me, but she was offering up well-reasoned defense while keeping her cool. Despite her absent-minded behavior, her mind remained sharp. However, I don't think this one's gonna believe a flick of what I say.
シルビア様。ですからこれはそう単純な問題ではありません。
That adult game really made you mad. What? Her defense sounded flawless to me. Not only was Sylvia-san batting for me, but all the black-suited guards surrounding us were witnesses. But,
シルビア様のおっしゃることはもっともではある。思想背景の調査は途中だが、これはもう形骸的なものだと考えていい。姫騎士の件はともかく。
You don't see yourself as attractive, do you? I apologize for that.
問題は事実として、貴公の手でシルビア様が我ら護衛を務める騎士院から強奪されたことにあります。例えば貴公が花屋から花を盗んだとしよう。わざと一輪ポケットに突っ込んで店を出た。これですが、ふと落ちた花が一輪ポケットに入ってしまい、貴公が気づかずに店を出る。これもまた罪であることに変わりはないのです。
I mean, that's fair. God. Now that she mentioned it.
花屋のことであれば、気づいた時点で引き返し、現物を戻せば罪には問われまい。だが、王族に同じことをすれば、それは極刑に値します。
Well, even in Japan, I'm sure the cops would show up if someone kidnapped a little kid and turned themselves in later, claiming that it was an all mix-up. I understood her logic.
騎士院の伝統に従えば、王族をかどわかした者の刑罰で最も軽いものは利き腕の没収です。
Then my dominant arm is my left one. You can't prove otherwise. Oh wait, they probably can. I wish you would spare me. I get where she's coming from, but I'd sooner not have my life or arm taken from me.
私も嫌よ、エル。腕を取るなんて血がすごく出るわ。
シルビー様ならそうおっしゃられるでしょう。 ですが、エキスナ、公安はどうなった？
The authorities.
もういいと言っても、市松さんの情報をどんどん送ってくる。収まりそうにありません。あなた、2週間前にもエッチなゲームを買ってるわね。
I'm a young man! That's totally normal. Hey, wait a second. When you say the authorities, do you mean the police?
貴公が逃げたとき、この国の警察も同時に動いている。
貴公のしたことはれっきとした国際問題ですからな。
That made
留学
sense.
時の取り決めで、王族に気球の事態があれば、日本警察は超法規的に我々に裁量権を委ねるため、現時点で貴公の身は我々に委ねられています。だがシルビア様のおっしゃる通り、貴公を無罪放免とすれば、今度は日本の公安が貴公を捕まえることになる。
超法規的措置を放棄するわけですからな。当然、今度は日本の警察が裁きにかかるわけです。
What? Oh, this would turn into a major incident before I even fucking knew it. Why is
我
that?
らが超法規的な存在。つまり、日本警察の関与しない存在だからです。
でなければ公安は対面上、貴公を取り囲んでいる我々を拉致暴行未遂としてしょっぴかねばなりませんからな。
True. If I were innocent, this would amount to mob violence. They would all be guilty of crimes of their
我
own.
々と日本警察は裁量を共通しないわけです。我々があなたを無実にしても、日本警察はあなたを無実にはしません。国賓への拉致誘拐事件の容疑者、それが我々の裁量を外れた時点での日本警察にとってのあなたの立場です。
But couldn't the police also find me
で
innocent?
しょうな。あなたが国賓を捕まえて逃げたのは確かですから。
日本の
Oh.
刑法には詳しくない。他国の王室に誘拐の権利がかかることをしたことで、貴公に
Probably
どんな
10 to
罪状がかけられる
15
かもしれない
at the minimum.
しかし日本国の対面上、国際関係を重視して誘拐犯のことは最低でもシルビア様がご卒業され国に帰るまでの間は外に出さぬでしょうな。
Sylvie, are you a senior? Sophomore? Junior?
取り調べの形でシルビア様ご卒業まであと1年半。特例措置として延々交流延長し続けて、罪状をどうするかはその後ね。
Year and a half. So she's a junior. Please give me a break. I assume that that meant I'd be thrown in jail. My life would be harsher than a reform school, and I'd be all alone. Losing a year and a half of my life would be rough, and I definitely didn't want that to happen. But it's better than losing the arm.
だから今困っています。
Solution. I work for you.
腕と交流、どっちがいい？
Don't give me that nice. That is a gentle face for such a harsh question. Neither. That went well beyond an ultimatum. There was no way I could choose.
公安から寄せられた彼の情報が揃いましたけど、やはり問題のある失踪は見られませんね。
Just one really horny boy.
ということはやはりあれは善意からの逃避行。我らも責めたくはないのですが。
Could you just let me go?
外に出たら公安に捕まりますよ。
Please let me stay here. What a dilemma. I guess getting the approval of everyone here wasn't enough. With that, Sylvia-san put her fingers against her cheek and said, Well, that's very
エ
reassuring.
キスナ、公安の方々には何て伝えたの？
あ、正体不明の男に王女様がかどわかされた と。
Then I was not identifiable. I was not the right one.
じゃあこういうのはどうかしら。
Sylvia-san popped her hands together. Okay, please.
オーロ、あなたこのノーブル学園の生徒にならない？
I don't belong here. I'm gonna have to resign. Left arm, please. Thank you. Huh?
あなたは今日転入する手はずだったの。それで私はあなたを案内してあげたのよ。正体不明の男でなくお友達なの。私を連れ去った男は。
Good way to spin it.
ジーヤたちはそれを勘違いした。で、ちょっと恥ずかしい立場になってしまうけど。
我らの恥は問題ではございません。シルビア様のお気持ち一つにございます。
じゃああとはオーロの気持ち一つね。
Fuck. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna go mingle with the rich.
どうかしら、オーロ。
Moving in? Wasn't this a school for the super rich? It may have been a sudden suggestion, but it was economically questionable. More than that, I wasn't in a position to really consider going to school anymore.
ダメなの？
Oh, well, it's not that I don't want to. I can't afford this. I...
腕か交流か転入です。
I will move in. When she put it that way, I had no choice but to give that immediate answer.
やったー！これでオーロはクラスメートね。
God damn it. What the fuck was that noise? Fuck you! Everyone around us looked a bit puzzled, but
ジーヤ、手続きはよろしく。
damn! Sylvie-san had already made up her mind. With that, the army of black-suited guards surrounding us.
そのように処置いたします。
I have a feeling me and you are gonna become friends, Grampy. Also, I need a bro character. An old bro character would be cool. Basic white woman, I don't know you.
お願い。
はい。
Sounded like you just got reprimanded. I have to do paperwork.
すべてはシルビア様の望む通りに。
Again, careful what you say there, woman. They dispersed looking like they approved. It appeared that this princess's orders were absolute. Things were still a little chaotic, but it gave me peace of mind that the old man with the saber had left. I'm still tied up. Additionally, judging by her visible elation, Sylvia-san seemed much more relaxed and stress-free. I'm not in danger.
参ったな。
Later is for another episode. Thank you for joining. I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. Because now we are looking up at the sky. Thank you all for joining the Pantheon. We will see you
思い出を書き留めましょう。
on the next